morning, everyone. I'm Hydrogen. I'm here to report on Approaches, Method and Techniques Demonstration Method Cooperative Learning. Cooperative learning. This method was developed by Donald Dansereau, and it involves students working in pairs. Cooperative learning is a teaching methodology. It involves the students working together to accomplish shared goals, and it is the sense of interdependence that motivate a group member to help and support each other. When the students working together, they will guarantee that they will work cooperatively. Cooperative learning is critically important of a student because it involves of being aware of how structured cooperative learning in groups, including their size and composition, the type of task set such as expectation for student behavior, individual or group activities. The 5 approaches of learning is thinking skills, communication skills, social skills, self-management skills, and research skills. Thinking skills are mental, cognitive, and strategic processes we utilize when solving problems and promote critical thinking skills in children. Or thinking skills are analysis, creativity, open-mindedness, and problem solving. Communication skills are needed to speak appropriately when wide variety of people, maintaining good eye contact, demonstrate a varied vocabulary, and tailor your language to your audience, listen effectively, present your idea appropriately, write clearly and concisely, and work well in a group. Communication skills enable individuals to understand others and to be understood themselves. A variety of aspects are important in the context of 3 skills, such as listening, speaking, observing, and empathy. Communication skills, example, teamwork, presentation skills, selling skills, win-win conversation, cross-culture skills, influencing skills, business rating skills, and negotiation skills. Social skills is a innate competence facilitating interaction and communication with others where social roles and relations are created, communicated, and changed in verbal and non-verbal ways. Social skills are the skills we use to communicate and interact with each other, both verbally and non-verbally, through gestures, body language, and our personal appearance. The process of learning these skills is called socialization. Lack of such skills can cause social awkwardness. There are 6 social skills, which is empathy, integrability, ability to communicate well, ability to receive criticism, knowledge of human nature, interaction ability. Self-management skills. Self-management Self-management is our ability to manage our behaviors, thoughts, and emotions in conscious and productive way. Someone with strong self-management skills know what to do and how to act in different situations. There are 6 self-management skills, which is confident, flexibility, resilience, integrity, productive, and honesty. Research skills refer to the ability to search for, locate, extract, organize, evaluate, and use or present information that is relevant to a particular topic. Academic research is a specific type of research, a process of detailed and methodical investigation into some area of study. Or there are six types of research skills, which is evaluation, synthesis, information use, task definition, information seeking, location and access.
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christine, and my topic today is theory framework for cooperative learning. The two major of theoretical perspective associated with cooperative learning. One is motivational, and the two is cognitive. John and Holloway said in 1986, cooperative learning increases student motivate to do academic work. Davis, Mudler, and Nodin, 1990 said, according the constructivist approach, when the students formulate their own solution, that they are truly thinking critically. Collaborative learning has British root and it based on the finding of English instructors and explore ways to help students to take more active role in their learnings. It is a teaching methodology in which students team together to explore a significant question or a meaningful project. A cooperative learning, which will be the focus of this chapter, was the first used in America and it can be traces back to John Dewey's philosophy of social nature of learning. There are the three phases of implementation of cooperative learning. One is the implementation phases, pre-implementation phases. Second is implementation phases. Third is a post-implementation phases. So what is pre-implementation phases? It includes the signifying the instructional objectives, determining the group size and assigning students to groups, arranging the rooms, planning instructional materials. Implementational phase, which includes monitoring behavior of the students, intervening of needed assisting with needs and phases. The post-implementation phases, it includes providing closure through summarization, evaluating students' learning, and reflecting of what happening. So why is it important to know about the pre-implementation phases? Because pre-implementation is one of the essential phases for enabling successful implementation of every project in organization, which is becomes vital when the large-scale project which bring into play a whole efficiency of an organization. So, what is the project of the implementation phases? And every project has been middle period during which activity move the project towards completion and ending, whether success or unsuccess. So what is the type of implementation phases? One is direct cutover, pilot implementation, and parallel operation, and phased implementation. So let's talk about the demonstration method. Method demonstrate is a teaching method used to communicate an idea with an aid of visual. such as flip cards, posters, PowerPoint, and etc. Demonstration is a process of teaching someone how to make or to do something in step-by-step processing. The key to good demonstration is for the audience to be able to go home and do what you have taught them how to do. So in demonstrate is give a practical exhibition of explanation of how skills or a craft works of the performance. Planning to make a demonstrator method, this is the planning. Okay, plan your demonstrate on a paper. Detailed planning save times in the long run, and it's a key to an effective presentation with plannings include plan ta, which is we need to do a lesson plan mo na siya first step nga imong buhaton aron makahimo ta og demonstration. Listing supply needed and equipment, poster or PowerPoint or etc. Collecting information that is accurate. Use references such as web, magazine, books, and etc. When we do our demonstration, we need to search references of the web, a magazine. We can make it through the magazine, books, and etc. Listing the steps shown in order. Deciding what will be the said along each step, planning how equipment and material will be used. These are the techniques on how to represent your demonstrate. 1. Setting up the demonstration should be done as quickly as possible. Second, check posters before beginning of the proper order. Third, as the equipment and supplies are used, move them out of the way. Fourth, keep the space in front of clear and uncluttered so as not to obstruct the view. Fifth, work quietly. Six, avoid long and unnatural pauses during demonstration. 7. If a team demonstration, both partners should take turns talking and demonstrating. A person holding your posters or equipment is not a team of demonstration. Dapat jud nga kamong duha if team mo, dapat kamong duha magstoryahanay sa inyong demonstration. The eighth method demonstration are usually more interesting if it's done without notes. If it shows that the individual has practiced and has good and understanding of the material. Practice and practice. Practice makes perfect, okay? Fourth, do not talk with your back of the judges. 10. Present all the materials and steps where judges can see. Pretend that you are Van and White and showing off the prize of the game show. 6. Don't ask. Don't forget to ask if there's any questions. It's very important if we do a demonstrate, dapat na to masabtan kung unsa nato nga demonstrate atong gigamit nga mga materials aron dili siya ma natural o unnatural nimo nga pag-demonstrate. Mo siya, it's important to know the topics about our demonstration. Types of demonstration. 1. Classroom experiments. In many disciplines, there are extensive sets of appropriate classroom experiments that allow students to see concepts in action. These experiments can benefit from the interactive lecture demonstration format. Before taking part in the experiment, students can predict the outcomes, so that attention will be focused on the main concept to be learned. Reflection after the experiment can help students appraise what was learned and transfer this understanding to other contexts. Second, classroom survey. Survey data from the students' own lives can show the application of concepts. Because everyone's data is needed, surveys involve all students. And because of the outcomes is not predetermined, survey create a sense of uncertainty that may be absent in textbook presentation. The interactive lecture demonstration format focuses students' attention on the underlying concept, often revealing contradictions between student prediction and what the data actually show. Third, data analysis. Analysis using data is more effective if the data show a surprising result. Data analysis can be relatively straightforward, asking students to graph or otherwise manipulate a given set of data. While more sophisticated data analysis may require students to find data on their own to predict statistical analysis. Fourth, simulation. Classroom instructors often ask what ifs questions that are the answer by simulation. The interactive demonstration approach can be used to engage students in this analysis. First, asking them to make a prediction, including, if possible, a description of their underlying economic model, even if it's not well specified. The simulation demonstration then will offer concentrate results, promoting the student to revise or make for specific their prior view. There are the 6 steps of the demonstration method on the teaching process. 1. Planning and preparation. 2nd, introduction of the lesson. 3rd, presentation of the project. 4th, demonstration method. 5th, teaching aids. 6th, evaluation. What is planning preparation? A proper planning is required for good demonstration. For these following points should be kept in your mind. 1. Through the presentation of the subject matter. Lesson planning, collecting the materials related to the demonstration. Rehearsal of demonstration. In order to ensure the success of demonstration, the teacher should prepare the lesson and very seriously. Second, introduction of the lesson. So what is introduction of lesson? The teacher should motivate students and prepare them mentally for the demonstration. And also the teacher should introduce the lesson to the student keeping in the mind the following things: individual differences, environment, and experiment. The lesson can be also started with some simple interesting experiment, very common event, or the internal story. The experiment should be able to hold the attention of the students. Third, preparation of the project. So what is this? In demonstration, presentation of the subject is very important. It's also the principle of the reflecting thinking should be kept in mind. The teacher should teach the student in such a way that their previous knowledge can be attached to their new knowledge. Fourth, demonstrational method. This performance in the demonstration table should be an idea of the students. And also the demonstration should be neat and clean. So teaching aids. The teacher can use various teaching aids like models, blackboard, graphs, and etc. during the demonstration. 7. Evaluation. In this last step, evaluation of the whole demonstration should be done so that it can be more effective of the student. It can help the student in the deeper understanding of the topic, and also to help a student remain active in the teaching lesson processing. The last one is, what are the importance of the demonstration method? Demonstrations are important because they provide students with experience of the real events, phenomena, and processes, helping them learn, raise the students' interest and motivation, enable you to focus a student on a particular phenomenon or event, such as a starch test for food. A demonstration is a teaching method used to communicate an idea with the aid of visuals, such as flipcards, posters, PowerPoint, and etc. A demonstration is the process of teaching somehow to make or do something in the step-by-step processes as you show how you tell what you are doing. It depends on interest of the learning and foster active engage from them. Thank you.